This episode of the Slander podcast is brought to you by an insane amount of events happening very quickly and short supply of Steel Reserve that I have because I'm a classy white kid like that because I spring for those dollar beers.
Classy.
Keeping it healthy in the digestive tract by just flushing heinous kerosene malt liquor down my system and vacating anything that may be left over. That was very graphic.
Malt liquor.
That's my version
I like
of a
the
poop
sounds
joke.
of that. Tell me more about malt liquor, Cody. How's that work?
It's what us poor folk drink in smaller quantities because it's cheap and you can drink about 5 or 6 of them and then be hammered. But the next day you'll probably have the most heinous case of the shits and a headache ever.
Ghetto beer.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly. Steel Reserve. There for you when you've only got $1.
There for you when you make $8 an hour.
Yeah.
That
We're
should
there
be a
for you
slogan.
when you're slaving away for the man and have only a beer to cry into at the
You
end
leave
of each
your
day.
shitty CVS
shit.
job and stop at the fucking local Indian gas station and
Native American.
get 5 or
I'm sorry,
6.
you're talking
No,
Indians for
I'm
real.
talking real Indians.
Correct.
Motherfuck
Got
you.
me. Got me on that one. Oh,
And you know,
shit.
you buy 5 of the fuckers for 5 whatever and change, and you know,
$5.50
your
by
fucking
the
bottle
bottle,
deposit.
hands
So,
later.
you know.
But no,
We're talking about how real America lives now.
real America. Speaking of America,
America is not a
you
Bud
run with
Light fucking
America
commercial.
for me? What's about
Get the fuck
America?
out of here.
America.
America!
DFD tour coming up. America tour. It's
Fuck,
awesome.
yes.
I'm stoked. Tell me
By
about
the
it.
way, we didn't even do intros. By the way, Cody,
It's all right.
I'm here with Brad.
Yeah.
We're talking about whatever as usual.
Yeah.
Just us tonight. We're riding high off the Ian podcast. You know, we had a lot of fun having him on. Thanks for doing it, dude.
Yeah, Ian podcast, not Ian podcast.
Yeah, no, the Ian.
Just,
podcast.
alright, I heard
yeah,
E.
yeah.
We got E. No, sorry.
But honestly, that video that I spliced into the middle,
kidding.
meat muzzle, is probably one of the funniest metal. Like it's fucking. It's just, yeah, I cannot stress how important.
Go
fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Like it had me laughing out loud, which you know what I mean, and it was heavy and it was good. So you know,
It's
and they're playing with
that is
DFD soon. So and he was super down to earth. So it was a
Yep.
very good fucking, you know, having somebody on. You know, this is like Slander's growing slowly, but you know, we're doing what we can do. I've had Ash on, who's my buddy who does open mics, and you know, I've known for a while, tech guy. But that was the only guest we had until now. And then finally, we got Ian on, and it was just like a glimpse into what could be, you know. And I'm excited about that. I want to talk to more people for like. From artistic projects around here, and we've got a few people lined up that might work out. So you know,
Yep, the list is starting to get a little bit thick. Put it that way. It's nice. The list is starting to thicken out.
and we're just 2 guys talking. Why the fuck are people taking us seriously?
Yeah. By the way, we do.
We're all, why? Because we're like
awesome
on iTunes
Yeah.
now.
Oh, that's right.
You
Oh,
dirty
shit.
fucking whores.
For
I'm on
legit And
iTunes.
shit.
What?
Legit and shit.
All legit and shit.
All legit up in this bitch. Slander
You don't
is
need-
now iTunes official.
To understand what the fucking RSS feed, do you know how many like how-tos I had to think? Because there's nothing that's just like straightforward answers. What the
Bitch
fuck
watch tutorials
that
for
you're
like
doing
4 hours.
what you're doing all at once. And I didn't want to like reach out to anybody like, how do I do this? I just wanted to be a self-sufficient fucker. Like, you're a grown man, Google it. And that's
Yeah.
weird. That's a 21st century term. You're a grown man, Google it.
Yeah, I'm glad you did all that shit and I didn't have to think about that because fuck that, man. That's like, that's
Well,
that's a
but-
lot of. I saw you struggle, not struggle, but it's a lot of tutorials. It's complicated. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm a next gen, whatever. But
Yeah.
really, you had to explain it like 4 or 5 times how it worked, and I'm not stupid, but yo, that's just pretty cool how you upload your own shit to the RSS feed, and now it directs to where it does.
Yeah,
and-
we're on Libsyn.com again. Gonna
Yeah.
fucking whore that. Slander
Yeah.
with a 3 for the E. .libsyn.com. You can find our shit. The first 4 episodes are there.
Yep.
Bandwidth is a motherfucker. If we get a sponsor, we'll start uploading stuff faster.
Yeah.
But we're working on it, and you know, like all of it will eventually catch up, and we'll be current. And you know, I'm just glad we got to start that process. This has grown from just running it for free through social media sites and whatever software we managed to scrape together, and the computer parts like Franken computer shit to make this happen. And it's slowly just it's growing as what it is, you know.
Yeah. No, it's funny. You know what? You're right, man. Fucking Ian, our buddy there.
This is we're gonna jack off about our accomplishments with Slander podcast.
I don't give a shit. Listen, I'm gonna shout out to my homeboy our homeboy, Rabid Panda, because damn,
fuck yeah, man,
dude, he lifted our show, your show, I should say, dude. He put it on a new level as far as I'm concerned. Like, damn. That was the best one, I gotta say. 19, whatever it was, the last one we did.
No, it was definitely fun. It was fun for me.
You did a great job.
It was fun for me because I've hung out and gone to shows for years now in the local music scene, and I've met Ian a handful of times, but never really got the chance to like talk to him. Just because
in your studio,
you're at a concert though, and shit's loud. People are everywhere, But I've met him a few times. Hey, this is Ian. Hey, this is Cody.
Yeah.
But like, got to talk to him last night. Really fucking cool, funny ass. Real dude, just willing to just hang out and talk and be himself. And it takes balls, people, because you put some people in front of a microphone and they freeze right the fuck up.
Well, yeah, I told you honestly, this is therapeutic for me because I'm one of those people, believe it or not. Like, interview situations, I said, make me really weirded, but this Slander thing is like done things for that. And you're right, Ian just stepped into this, like, homeboy sat down, like, what's up? Let's talk shit. And I'm like, okay, this is fucking rad.
This has been like a weird little... For me personally, this has been like a weird little kid experiment because I've never...
For you, fuck yeah.
Yeah, turned the microphone on and like been able to hit play and listen back to my own voice. It was weird. Like, oh, shit. That's
You're like, I really do have a radio voice. Holy shit.
No, I didn't go there. But...
I know. You didn't say that. I did. But, I'm always sucking your schlong after all. You're an up-and-coming big-timer here. I got to watch how I talk to you.
Yeah, I'm so intimidating.
You might be paying my mortgage soon, dude. No, I'm kidding, man.
Yeah, right. I went from zero to that. And what kind of money? Jesus Christ.
Well, fuck yeah, And we could feed all those starving children. We're always keeping locked in the basement. Oh, wait, I didn't say that.
I'll just be a mail order version of Angelina Jolie. Just like donate to that shit where it's like 50 cents a day, but I'll just do it for like 6,000 kids.
You get 50 cents for a day.
I didn't know, no. You see those like commercials where like the white lady's holding the child and going like, for just 50 cents a day, you could feed so and so and give them pencils for school, and I could just like do that for like 6,000 kids.
Right there, job's done. I saved part of the world. Now suck my nuts for a minute. Well, I go over here and rent some Porsches for the day,
No, I mean, like, I don't know. People found their own charities.
Money's fucked up, let's face it. You and I both talk about that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. As long as the institution of economics is in place at all, is referred to as economics, and like a legitimate system, we're kind of fucked. Yeah. I mean, like all the scientific discoveries you want, all the sociological... political issues that you can become aware of and like fight for, all that's going to be in vain until you realize that the system of economics is actually what dictates everything. Yeah. Because economics is just an extension of sociology. So, it plays on those tendencies and it completely directly influences you right down to your individuality and who you are as a person, and your ability with feedback loops. Mm-hmm. To process information.
Yeah, so, not get stuck in the glitches we talk about.
Yeah, and that is why I am a Peter Joseph Zeitgeist fan, because it's not the solutions he's pitching, it's the fact that he really takes an extensive amount of time to harp on the train of thought of going, you have to trace shit down to its root causes. Logically, you would deduce X, Y, and Z, and if social and global society exists on certain platforms with certain criteria and data available to you, and you see how global economics works and the backbones of shit and how currency trade and all that stuff really fits together, and you go through it from like begin to end, and you realize you wasted all this time like basically learning like a fictitious science with a bunch of made up vocabulary. Basically with some rah-rah tactics behind it to get it to work. Rah-rah, like patriotic tactics.
That's good, man.
You mean like, you think capitalism, people get super defensive and stuff. Get a fucking work hard for your money.
Pull your bootstraps up.
Fuck you, it's hot out here for a pimp. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, living ain't easy all the time. We do a certain good job making it look that way, but it really is not, But hey, can I brag about you for just a second here? You came home from class today with some pretty exciting fucking news about a paper you might be working on.
Oh,
You got the go ahead?
yeah.
Can
I got
mention
to go
that?
ahead for my chemistry class in college too.
Congratulations, bro.
Oh, we're supposed to write it's a general chemistry class. And for the final project, we're supposed to write a research paper on something chemistry related that we find interesting as a research paper, like well documented and referenced and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped at the end of class to talk to my teacher, and I asked him if I could write a paper on dimethyltryptamine.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know what dimethyltryptamine is, that's DMT. It's highly being referenced to now amongst certain comedians and YouTube videos and old school psychonauts. It's the most powerful psychedelic known to man. It's produced in
I've heard you talk.
heavy REM sleep.
Sorry.
It's produced when you die from your pineal gland.
Yes.
It's in all life.
In birth.
It's a very common compound, and it's only one molecule off from being psilocybin, which is mushrooms.
That's
So
always
it's an extensive, more powerful version of the
interesting.
mushroom
Yeah.
understanding of things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, with the amino inhibitors from natural roots and tea leaves that they make it from, with ayahuasca or whatever it is,
Yeah.
whatever the actual plants are. You can be on it for hours, and it's been proven to be a cure for things like heroin addiction and cocaine addiction and
Yeah.
opiate addiction and things that are like stuff that's supposed to hold you deep, like addiction.
Yeah.
People do these trips a couple times, and there's a 99.9% turnaround rate
Well,
on
if I
like
could-
people being cured.
Yeah.
And it's honestly just because such a brutal truth is shoved into your face, and that afterglow effect is just so predominant that it just sticks with you. And
Yeah.
if that's the end result of doing said chemical compound and having said experience, I don't see why that's not more widely accepted and talked about and not illegal as fuck. But
Well, as we
just
discussed earlier, these comedians
whatever.
look at. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I gotta jump in here. They bracket it like meeting your maker. Okay, well, okay, in so many words. Okay,
speak to God,
if you're gonna
yeah.
if you're gonna meet your maker, so to speak, I think it was said by some of these other comedians really well that we've been talking about lately. How it's like. When I say they, I mean the ones who would rather maintain some semblance of like ownership of this planet. I think that kind of behavior and thought process really scares the shit out of people. I mean, we've covered it before, but I think that it's just it's what it is. And once you start opening people's third eye,
I believe
you're going to be in
your
a dangerous territory when you free people.
My personal belief is your ability to interact with psychedelics depends on your level of fear.
Mm-hmm.
If you fear things in life on a consistent level, like you operate on a high statistical, palpable amount of fear, and you cling the conventional, standardized viewpoints because they're accepted by a large group because it's safe and it's perceived to be the right thing, and you want to fit in on that kind of level, that kind of microcosm of like insanity where you're that focused on it, then yeah, psychedelics are going to be a really hard thing to get into and accept. But if you've always felt like something was fucked and that you were looking at all this going, this can't be what the fuck is going on. It just feels like you smell bullshit.
Yeah.
Then when you do psychedelics, Carlin said it, it's a values changer.
Exactly.
You're rewired in a way.
Thank you. Yeah.
You can't unlearn or unsee certain things in life. And whether they be really fucked up tragic things or profound metaphorical philosophical things that you think you've tapped into because of how intense the experience was.
Right.
It's all got its place. So,
Right. It's all
somebody
got
who
its place.
stays at baseline sobriety, air quotes,
Right.
is, I don't trust that kind of person. I just don't.
Yeah. No, it's I dare these words loaded terms again. Fake. You know what I mean? There's just something
With rare
a little bit
exceptions.
trite.
If my
Trite
friend
is
Dan's
more
listening,
professional.
Dan, I trust you, but you're a rare exception.
Right. There is rare, and look, like Ian doesn't drink anymore. It's,
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. There are
it's a
people
rare
that,
exception,
but he does it in the right
mind.
context
Right,
and a healthy,
exactly.
realistic, like
Healthy,
shit just
realistic
is what
way.
shit is kind of
Right.
thing.
take the weapon out of the, I don't know.
No, take the rhetoric.
The rhetoric, thank you.
Out of your reasoning.
Yes.
Stuff that doesn't stem from you.
Right.
You were using stuff in your own personal context, so to not use it, you would have to be able to place your own personal context on it.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. I don't believe in standardized treatment.
Yeah. Well, I'm just studying the field a little bit here, but everything I've seen of the academic aspect of things, it's kind of like, oh man, you made your point already. But anyway, let's get on to another topic because this is pretty blue.
Doom and gloom, bitches.
They're so sad. No, we're not. We're actually quite funny and happy. And,
we're just being honest in a candid way because it's the stuff you really are confronted with daily. No, there's nothing wrong with talking about it. Like the thing is it doesn't have to be all negative. What we're talking about may sound negative, but that's only somebody's personal perception.
Correct.
And we're not actually being negative.
No,
we're just going, damn. You know what I mean? Like, shit's fucked up. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's catharsis to verbalize it, contextualize it, play with the idea, toss it around.
Yeah.
Don't just lock into some immediate first reactionary response, because that's probably the most raw and inaccurate feeling you could have about a situation.
You almost said illogical, but you said you're inaccurate. Pretty much close. Illogical, inaccurate. I don't know.
You have to watch when you're talking, because if you say logic too much, people will attack logic because logic has its limitations. And I'm also aware of that. Yeah. But that's what I mean. I know where logic ends and transcendental emotional epiphanies and like highs and lows begin.
Right.
I know when I'm indulging in air quotes the human part of myself.
Right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, plug, but Mindless Self-Indulgence was a great title for that band again, because damn.
Yes, the spastic cynicism of the current person.
Nailed it. Yep.
Where it's like it's like almost being hipster in the right way.
That's funny though. Yeah, that is funny to say it like that. But I hear what you're saying, Joe. It's so tongue-in-cheek and sarcastic on such a metaphysical, whatever, metaphorical level that we get the joke. It gets worse. No, that doesn't mean you got to go do anything about that. It's just you got to face the certain things. It's called acceptance. We talked about that a lot.
No, he's mocking the step process of your life. You know what I mean? With each step, you're like, well, I'm supposed to work towards this goal, so I do this. And it's like, well, no, it just gets worse for you now. Why? Because you're feeding into a bullshit thing that's supposed to mind. You know what I mean?
Again, trying to shake that rattle. Like, shake it up. You got to shake the shit out of it. Shake out the bullshit.
And that conventional leave it to beaver, parent, bedroom, family shit is finally being shot like Old Yeller with the access to new media and constant
because they sold that leave it to beaver narrative to America
and consumption of artistic material and stuff. So anything that's a pre-existing paradigm or thought process is probably fucked. So anything that me and you say will eventually, by my own rules, be fucked.
Oh, right.
So, but that's what I'm saying. I said on the podcast with Ian, I said, if it was 10 years down the road from now, and I look back and now it's still the same fucking as I was 10 years ago, I would feel like I fucking failed. And that's because everything is constant change, evolution, ebb and flow, vibration.
Yeah.
It's nothing's concrete. Nothing's there forever.
But again, like there's occasions
the illusion of permanence.
No, you're right. You make a great point. And when you revisit too much, it becomes a cycle. Now, you'll see me.
It's okay to have the occasional nostalgic,
play some old music from old bands or something,
like flashback to a good memory on a good day.
Healthy
flashback. Something, yes, a healthy flashback.
Yes, it's a healthy reflection. Perhaps. Say flashback, people immediately think LSD. And usually, what it is
you'll find yourself doing something where you're like, man, all these years and I still got this same stupid habit where it's like I put this one song on when I feel this certain way, like this certain thing, pour this certain drink, whatever it is you do, sit in your certain chair. It'll be like this one thing you'll be like, wow, it just dawns on you. That was like wistful feeling of nostalgia. That's the nostalgia you want, not. Oh, I had it so good back then, and those were the days.
because that cripples your future.
Yes. What are you still living for?
Right. Where's tomorrow if you're holding on so?
That's why I love that movie Dazed and Confused. Like when the quarterback walks off, if these are supposed to be the golden years of my life, God fucking like you know what I mean.
Well, there was a spoiler alert today that I was talking to a dude who asked me if I had seen Hangover 3, and I said, "Was that the one with Mike Tyson?" Blah, blah. He said, "No, that was 2." And he got talking a little more about a giraffe and this and that. And then I said, "No, yeah, it's the one that pulled the boat." Nope, that was whatever. I said, "No, must be I hasn't seen Hangover 3." But anyway, the point was, he goes, if you wait through the credits, spoiler alert again, there's some footage at the end, I'll just say, that apparently solidifies it's some kind of weird, twisted, wasn't really what we thought. You know, from like, I don't know if you saw Hangover 3 through the credits, but I guess there's some footage at the end where they were never drugged in the first place. They twist it in a way where it's like it was all, you know what I mean? Saying. So again, perception. You know, even that movie captured that. According to the guy I was talking to, was like, it twisted your perception. Here you sat through this trilogy of these party movies, and then he sat through the credits to the third one, and it's like, haha, jokes on you. Nothing, you know, they twisted the narrative, if you will.
See, but the cynic in me can't help. See, but the cynic in me can't help but go. They only did that because they realized by the third one that they were just so self-jacking off in the face of the public. Like, make more money!
Yeah,
you'll buy. You like fucking the fat guy with a beard being weird. Buy more, you know.
Yeah,
like
don't take it on poor Zach.
Then we gotta like put some creative
fault.
Little fucking.
Right.
But I'm not hating either.
Yeah, because Zach's cool as fuck. I mean, you know, he is, and you know it too. Because you say it in reality, you do. You're being honest. You're like, don't take a great comedic experience like that and make it a trite fucking trilogy like that. It's all packaged up in bullshit. Yep. No, I can go on the internet and download a bunch of fucking cool, funny shit. I don't need you anymore, Hollywood. Is what you're saying. Like,
it's like they had like Bradley Cooper tied to him just because he owed like a lot to them because of everything that came after that first one for that dude. He did a lot of big fucking movies. You know what I mean?
Right.
After that movie, like all of a sudden he was everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking Bradley Cooper. I think he's pretty good in some movies. I actually liked him.
I didn't like him at first, to be honest. Just it's not him. I don't know. There's some bands like that too, but whatever. Now I love him, you know. But his acting was like, oh, there's something off, and then he just showed himself. What's that fucking some Notebook fucking what's the
Silver Linings?
Silver Linings. Yeah, like I didn't watch it till the end, but I thought his acting was pretty legit.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched half that movie and turned it off and never turned it back on.
Neither did I. Boy, that's funny. That's scary because I didn't know that until now.
And like honestly, I don't have a problem with him, and I think Jennifer Lawrence is hot as shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a guy.
Well, yeah, I think.
But still, it just never went back to it. I just didn't care. Just didn't care.
Yeah,
but I thought he was good in American Hustle. He was good in that.
Well, look, I love David Lynch. We've talked about this, but sometimes it just goes a little. You're too tired to stay focused. You're like, okay, I get it. It's weirdness. I can't.
No, you gotta be in a certain kind of mood to watch a David Lynch movie. You gotta be in the right mind.
But I'm just saying, I think that movie for me, it went a little too like, not like it was hard to understand any weird metaphors, but I think that's what happened. Halfway through, I'm like, all right, this dude just keeps jogging and talking to this bitch, and you know, it's like, all right, dude, come on. Your dad is fucking Danny DeVito, or not Danny DeVito, but
no, man, I love the Doug Stanhope joke when he's like, "No, listen, for all you youngsters, Robert De Niro used to be an actor."
Robert De Niro, yeah. Oh, what a burn!
It's Robert so awesome because Robert De Niro's done so many shitty movies.
Robert De Niro's rolling,
and like I feel guilty for even being that guy and saying like, oh, like some gossip, like, "Ooh, Robert De Niro's terrible." No, listen, man, he's in a lot of like movies that I'll never forget, okay? Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Dude,
but let's be honest, in the last like 7 years,
you know,
what the fuck has Robert De Niro done that you're like, oh, it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather talk about the dude from The Devil's Advocate. Now that motherfucker told me
Al Pacino.
He stayed legit. Al Pacino's like, I ain't fucking around, you know? I'm gonna stay like for real gangsta.
I actually liked that movie that came out recently with it was him and Christopher Walken as stand-up guys. It was actually pretty fun.
I never ended up seeing that. Don't fucking.
That was actually pretty good.
You son of a bitch! No, I want to see that. That looked really fucking good. Okay. It did.
Well, since we're talking about movie recommendations, we're out of material. We're gonna take a quick break. I gotta grab some shit, take a piss, You know the drill, people. We'll be back in a minute, though. We love you. Why? Because you're all we got. Sanity, motherfuckers. This is more about us than you. Didn't you know that? Dirty bitches. We're back. No shame. Here we are.
What's up, Cody? Slander podcast in the house on a late Thursday.
Yeah.
Or Friday, technically.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. I guess technically it's April 11th. No, I don't
yeah,
know.
You're right. No, you are, I believe, correct.
It is April 11th.
Well, after all, I fucked up the date pretty bad today. We'll just leave it at that.
I envision a day of when I could live without clocks.
I like that thought.
Or calendars.
Well, that's why I keep the one in the kitchen set at 10 o'clock all the time, because it's 10 o'clock somewhere. Fuck it.
That or you just refuse to reset the clock.
Well, that's how I justify my procrastinations.
Listen.
So I have self-accountability.
I look at it
like
and I'm like,
lie
there's purpose there and I'm good with it.
I'm a liar. That's it, Cody. I like to lie about why I set my clocks. No,
man.
Because I, of course, like that philosophy of life. I digress.
I
So-
listen for the win.
Yeah.
Not really.
DJ
Calais.
Calais, ho, hey.
I just feel like I should yell
Yeah, we're
something
just
there.
fucking around. Anyway, I want you to fucking talk about the show that I'm fucking throwing in your hosting because it's awesome and it's, well, that and Nick Stock because we haven't shown that any love in a while. Well, no, we talked about
We
before.
show Nick Stock
It's so
love
good,
every
you're right.
episode
You have
like
done your
dirty
fucking job,
fucking
bro.
hookers.
You have whored out my shit so well, son. Thank you. You
No,
rock.
but what he's talking about is the Dog Fashion Disco show that is happening
that
on
6
June.
times faster.
It's happening on June 1st in Bush's Bullpen North in Watkins Glen.
What?
You know, if you don't know how to get there and you're from the area and you listen to our podcast, get a hold of one of us. We'll tell you how to get there. If you need to get tickets and you're from the area, get a hold of us. We'll get you tickets.
Advance tickets are only $15 for 6 bands.
We're
including
talking about
Psycho Stick.
We're
and
talking about Dog Fashion
Disco.
Disco, Psycho Stick.
Yeah.
What is it, Bunny the
The
Bear?
bunny fucked the rabbit. Yeah, pretty much bear. Yeah, that's it. Bunny the
Wow,
bear.
that's respectful.
No, I didn't mean that.
I know.
I fuck up everybody's name.
I know.
What's
And,
your name? Lido?
Rabbit,
Cole?
obviously Rabbit Panda. We just had Ian on the other night. It's gonna be a good
Holy
fucking night. And supposedly I'm hosting this motherfucker.
I think they call it
so-
a power pack. Oh yeah, hosted by Slander podcast. No, I think they call it.
There's
Oh,
gonna be a
by
lot
the
of
way, you
that.
can actually this time say Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I mean, you can say that now because it's June 1st. Sunday. June
It is a Sunday. It
Todd
is.
Smith will be in the area with his buddy Jason Stapp and the following follows of Dog Fashion
In a good
Disco.
bar with a good environment. We're gonna have fun.
And I want to meet
laugh.
Psycho Steak because
Maybe
they got
some
that
people will
beard song.
cry.
I think it's funny.
Maybe somebody will conceive a child that night. We
That's
don't
happened.
know. We don't know.
There are King Snyder babies. I swear to God.
King Snyder, baby.
They call them that. We made onesies for them because they were conceived at our shows. We didn't have anything to do with it. We were just told this later, like, oh, my baby was made at your show. I'm like, well, isn't that fucking lovely?
Well, isn't that
That's
lovely?
just great. I'm glad my music was a soundtrack to your child's birth.
I'm glad I could contribute to the movie
Yeah.
Idiocracy.
I'm glad you
Way to
like
love
these-
thy fans,
Yeah,
right?
was it
We're
Burning
such
Flags
cynical
you were
pricks.
listening to at the time? Burn the fucking flag tonight! Get somebody fucking pregnant while you're at it. Fuck it, why not do both?
It's very true.
Oh, I'm fucking going on a rant. Sorry, Cody.
Code.
Cody! So, well, shit, now that you're a goddamn rocker yourself, big old rock star and shit. Can't take this guy anywhere
What the fuck are you
anymore.
talking about, rock
I tried to take him to
star?
the store earlier and it was like, oh, that's your fucking comedian friend. I'm like, holy shit, he's getting famous right
I had to
before my
punch
fucking
people in
eyes.
the face with the
I'm
cameras
like,
and stuff. It was
security!
nuts.
Security, please. This guy needs detail now. He's all like famous and
We're
shit
off
with
the rails
iTunes.
completely at this
We're like,
moment.
Elmira, holy shit. Damn, bro. Get up. It ain't that hard. That's always your message, right? Do like we do, yo. Ain't that fucking hard to do. We just turn on the fucking microphone and roll. Right?
Sort of.
Sort of like that. He's fucking around with something over there. He's totally lost control of his show. Hey, folks, I'm sorry, man. No.
Off the
You know, I'm here
rails.
for you.
Off the rails.
These
Focused
late
on the
night
music
nights.
over here.
You know.
Listen. You can't be on your A game all the time. You gotta let the people know who you really are.
Well, you're 20 today, right?
I'm 20.
You're 20.
Did you really just say
Your
that?
show's 20. I'm sorry. Slander's 20 years old.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
That's
yes.
a big deal,
Slander
bro.
is
20 is
number
a cool
20,
number.
yeah.
2-0. It's simple. Take a 2, take a 0. You got 20. Bam. How'd you get there? Just fucking doing it. I watched you, bro.
That or we
It
have
was awesome.
manic tendencies.
Well, that is just part of
built
being,
into the framework.
Yes, you can't do this without that. I've told you that. Like, you have to be
Tit for tat,
fucking crazy.
motherfucker.
Then you told me, like, Brad, if you're gonna be this crazy, you better start figuring out how to get paid for it. And I'm like, you're goddamn right.
Well, that's a blatant rip off of Hunter S. Thompson. I'm not
That's
gonna
okay.
lie. I took
I don't
my credo
mind.
from him.
I knew
If
it.
you're gonna be crazy and weird, you gotta get paid for it. You know.
Yeah, I like that he totally just, like, yeah, that's a guy I can handle a quote from. Fuck yeah. That's some good knowledge, bro. Bro, that's the knowledge from the tree.
I'm telling you.
That's the fruit of knowledge.
Fruit of knowledge.
I'm Yoda.
That's the apple of acid you need to eat.
Apple of acid? Hey, man, you can put some acid on my apple. I'll eat it
Nice
all
one.
day long. No, I'm just kidding. That stuff's for the kids these days. I'm done with that shit. I got my knowledge. Alright, I'm done. Sorry, I'm shitting all over the show. I'm kidding and self-loathing, too. It's fun.
You see how I say nothing, people? Just sit back and let them go.
Uh-huh.
You
Wind
know.
the monkey up. Watch him fucking go. It's like pay-per-view.
Dance, puppet.
And how much did you pay for this one? Let me guess. 0 cents. You know why? Because Cody's cool. He doesn't charge for his shit. And he's putting on shows locally that you should probably go to because this community fucking needs it. I'm sorry I'm getting a little ranty and hostile, but fuck it. I'm on the goddamn thing now, so fuck it. Go to goddamn Gush's every fucking weekend once the show is set up by Slander and just fucking hang out with the awesomeness.
Well, we
With
hadn't
all.
dropped that it was Gush's. Now you all know.
I did on
it's
the
Gush's.
Facebook.
I know.
Oh,
you
and
did.
the twatter too. I
The
twatted
twatter.
it. I face fucked
twatter.
it. I've done a lot of things with that
Just
knowledge.
flicked the bean about it.
I did. I'm
trying
like,
to
hey,
punch
we're
people.
just gonna willy nilly go up in Gush's and be like, can we have a Saturday or Friday perhaps? Sure, you guys want to fucking make us a good time up in this weekend? This year, yeah, fucking hey. You're gonna have fucking shows and shit like Rabid Panda, Ruination, King Snyder. Oh, I didn't say that shit.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
Can't have it.
Wait, what?
No,
Oh, no. He
The
did not
monkey's
just
out
do
of the
that.
basket. I mean,
That was an illusion.
Uh-oh. I said nothing of the sort. Going back in time.
We just made that spike so hard.
Oh, good. I think we've wakened everyone now.
Yeah, well, you know.
I hope. Wake up. If you're listening, it's time for your makeup. It's time to hit the stage and say, la la fucking ah.
It's the truth.
I'm not crazy,
propaganda.
folks. I do it for the show. I'm just
It's
real
the truth,
normal
not
guy.
propaganda.
This is not the truth. This is propaganda. I mean, this is propaganda, not the truth. Wait, which is it? Play the record backwards or forward. I've lost my fucking marbles now.
And what is this episode evolved into? We have no idea.
You're the one listening.
Yep.
We're kidding. We love you for it. I'm fucking joking. Dude, I watch these fucking stats go up on these goddamn YouTube videos you're posting. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
Well, I'm allowed to fucking fanboy you a little bit for Christ's sake.
True,
You're
but
fucking
yeah.
20 years old today, man. Give a guy a break. No, it's fucking rad, bro.
Give a guy a break.
Holy shit, and I've watched you just muscle away at this thing that I thought would just shrivel into a limp dick fucking nut. No, joking. Oh, we're having fun tonight. Jesus Christ, what time is it now? Oh, 9 minutes have gone by. Holy shit. Alright, I'm done, Cody, I promise.
It's all good.
Oh, I should keep talking now because you're apparently coughing up something. It's green. Okay, it has a head. There's eyes there. Wait. Oh, and there's the tail, feet, and legs. All right. I'm going to call it Randy. Oh, fucking A. You know, this is not that hard. If you have some equipment and you want to fuck around, just do this shit. Because, look, man, it's fucking easy. I mean, it's not easy. It's hard. But it's just, God. I've lived in this town for nearly 40 fucking years, and nope, not going down that dark road. Sat here and saw that fucking Ian fucking Ian. It's like, holy shit. What a remarkable motherfucker.
Okay.
And that video makes me laugh. I gotta stop.
Forgive me,
It
public.
pauses,
I'm over
take a
here
break. He's having a hard time, guys.
trying to... Just silence my lung cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I know that I have it.
Yeah.
Or that I need a benefit.
Yeah.
But I got it.
Yeah.
Sort of. Okay.
Okay.
We're good. I'm back. More Steel Reserve.
Well, I'll tell you, about as scared as when the drummer breaks a kick pedal. I'll tell you, about lost my marbles there. I was like, oh shit, can't stop the show now.
Listen, it's inevitable if you're a smoker
It happens.
that you're gonna feel that click go off in your lungs. And then anybody that's really living life knows what I'm talking about. And yeah, it would sound condescending, like you have to take carcinogens
Well,
in
I
your
bet if you
lungs
light
to know what it means to
cigarette,
be
you feel
alive.
better.
But no, but listen, that's not the point. There's a chunk of people out there that know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I like that. That's a substantial amount, correct?
It's like it's like the kind of cough that's almost like a giggle that you can't get rid of.
A giggle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, dude, I heard something else profound today. Like, why do people end up like not wanting to be tickled? I figured it out today. If you're tickled in a fucking torturous way as a child, that will fuck you up as an adult. You'd be like, don't fucking tickle me. Because as a child, I tickled to the point I'm like, don't fucking touch me. It sticks with you. It's kind of like the tickle in the back of your throat. Like, you know. I mean, I told you not to put that shit in your mouth, but it happens.
So like a chronic cough is like uncomfortable physical interaction. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like the gag reflex.
Are you getting like weird close to like somebody teach you how to wrestle and they shouldn't have?
Yes. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
Oh my god. Really?
No.
You're fucking with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
Well, I was fucking with each other, I thought. I never took this seriously from
Freaked
the
me
beginning.
out for a second. So, holy shit. I just got a
No.
major confession on my podcast.
Oh, that I'm a homosexual? That would've
No,
been rad.
what?
Oh, I thought you said I wrestled with men.
Oh my god.
I thought you said something about wrestling. I'm sorry.
And on that note, listen, we'd like to thank you all for
Oh,
sticking
God. Oh, that kind of... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to be a fun summer. Don't worry about that. Oh,
Listen.
buddy. No, it's all good. No, I'm fucking around, man.
in. No, it's all good.
Oh, fuck.
Listen. Look forward. Listen, we got stuff coming. We're hosting shows coming up. We got the DFT thing. Brad's Chemical Halo, maybe another band that you all know from like the past 10 years. It's been in the area in town, ready to local music scene and puts on the best shows ever. Might be playing as well at Next Talk. I can't say the name, but you know, I may or may not attach a music video to the end of this podcast representing like the badassness it could be. You know, I'm not saying that band's the band either. I'm just, you know, saying that maybe I know the guy and he co-hosts a podcast with me and he's been part of some badass shit. But, you know, I don't want to give away anything too much or anything. It doesn't, you know. Yeah, I just want to, like, blow my load in your eyes
can't
and
wait
then, like,
to watch
you be
this.
cool with it.
This is
It's all
going to be a
good.
hoot.
But listen, we'll be around. This was a shorter one. We had to do one just in the face of defiance or whatever. I don't know.
Can I thank you, Cody, enough for this opportunity? This is fucking awesome. Thank you.
Well, you know.
Slander's cool. I just want to say that. You know.
Well, slander is whatever the fuck it'll be, I guess.
I know compliments are a bitch.
Well, you know. Self-deprecation is key to advancement. Oh, did I say out loud?
Oh man, there you go, being smart again.
Sleep with that woman with that warm, fuzzy feeling tonight. Be easy, fuckers.
Live.